Good morning. Today I am going to start antigen and antibody. Antigen and antibody. Antigen are those substances which enter the body and stimulate the production of antibodies. So antigen, this is also known as the immunogens which enter our body and stimulate to productions of antibodies. Antibody, these are immunoglobulins, which is the class of a proteins. Antibody is the immunoglobulins. Immunoglobulins, these immunoglobulins are the class of proteins. That is a class of protein. Produce in response to antigenic stimulations, which produce by the response of antigenic stimulation. So each antibody molecules has 4 peptide chains. This is the structures of antibody molecules. Each antibody consists of 4 peptide chains. Out of 4, 2 are a small chain. This is known as the light chain, and 2 is also known as the heavy chain or large chain. So a small chain is denoted by the L2 and heavy chain is denoted by the H2. So it is the 4 chains which combine to form a structures. These structures and cartoon is also known as the antibody. An antibody is represented by or represented as H2L2. In heavy, in our body, different types of antibodies are present. Antibodies IgG, IgA, IgM, IgE, and IgD. These are the types of antibodies which is present inside our body. So antibodies consist 2 types of chain. One is the heavy chain, it is denoted as H2, and second is the light chain which is denoted as the L2. We discuss 4 different types of the antibodies, its functions, which type of functions perform. First is IgI. It constitutes 70 to 80% of total antibodies. So it is known as most prevalent class of antibodies. Second functions, protect against fungi, bacteria and toxins, etc. Next function, it can cross placenta from mother to the child and provides immune protections to newborn baby. Next functions performed by IgG, responsible for Rh factors in the blood. So these are the functions of antibodies IgG. Next antibody is IgA. It constitutes 15% of the total antibodies. Next functions, secreted through parts by mucous systems present. Then next functions, found secretions from nose, eyes, lungs, digestive tracts, saliva and tears, etc. It is also found in colostrum. Colostrum is the initial milks given by the newly born child by the mothers, which also provided the immunity to the child. Next, IgM antibody. It constitutes 5 to 10% of total antibodies. Next function, it is responsible for blood transfusion reactions in AB group of the blood system. ABO, this is the group of the blood. Next functions, they are first to be produced in response to encounters with a pathogen. So first produce to encounter with the pathogens. Next antibody IgE. It makes up to only 0.002% of the total antibodies. Least amount of antibodies is produced like IgE in human body. And last IdG, it is involved in allergic reaction. So IdG is involved in allergic reactions. Now we discuss vaccination and immunization. Immunization. So first we discuss vaccination. Vaccination is the process of introduction of weakened or inactivated pathogens or proteins known as vaccine into a person's to provide protection against a disease. So vaccination is a process by which introduce the weakened or inactivated pathogens in the form of vaccine into a person's to provide protection against the diseases. Now, immunization, it is also a type of process by which the body produces antibodies against the vaccine. So, immunizations, antibody produced against the vaccines. Antibodies produced against the vaccine this is known as primary response. This is called as primary response. So primary response we can define as antibodies produced against the vaccine by the process of immunizations and develops the ability to neutralize pathogens, ability to produce neutralize the pathogens during actual infections. Pathogen during actual infections, and this is known as secondary response. Actual infections, and this is known as secondary response. secondary response. So these are the two ways to provide the immunizations in the body. First, antibodies produced against the vaccine. This is known as primary response. Secondly, ability to produce to neutralize pathogens during actual infections. This is known as secondary response. Vaccine provides immunization after a time gap. Vaccines provide immunization after a time gap. So there is a gap in between vaccinations and immunization. Vaccinations and immunizations are based on property called memory. Both vaccinations and immunizations based on the properties called memory. Based on properties like memory of the immune systems. Memory of immune systems. Immune system. The vaccine generates memory of B cells and T cells. It also generates B and T cells. This is lymphocyte B and lymphocyte T that recognize the pathogens, that have ability to recognize the pathogens on subsequent exposure and produce an intense immune response. It is also provided an intense response by the subsequent exposures of the memory cell, memory of immune systems on the lymphocyte B and lymphocyte T. It is quick immune responses. It is needed as in disease like tetanus, snake bite, preformed antibodies or antitoxin in the form of injection. So, in tetanus infections or snake bite, preformed antibodies or antitoxin is injected into the patients. This type of immunization is called passive immunization. So immediate provided the antibodies or immune in the different diseases of the patients. This is known as passive immunizations. By the recommendations of the DNA technology, vaccines have been produced on large scale. For example, hepatitis B vaccines is produced from the yeast. So now discuss the allergy. The exaggerated or hypersensitivity reactions of the immune systems to certain antigens present in the environment is called allergy. Allergy is the exaggerated or hypersensitive reactions of immune system by the certain antigens Antigens like or allergens like dust, pollens, any drugs, etc. are known as allergy. So these are various types of allergens present in the environment which also create the allergy, and it is difficult to find out of the allergens. The substance or agents which produce an immune response in an individuals are called allergens. IgE antibodies are produced in response to allergens. So IgE is the antibodies which also produce in response to allergens. What is the cause of the allergens? Histamines some chemicals like histamine and serotonin released from the mast cells, which is also cause the allergy. Various types of symptoms like sneezing, watery eye, running nose, difficulty in breathing are the symptoms seen in the allergic patients. We also provided drugs like antihistamine, adrenaline, and steroids provided to the allergic patients, which quickly reduce the symptoms of allergy. So, determine cause of allergy. Patient is injected with very small dose of suspected allergens and the reactions are studied. So, modern day lifestyle has lowered immunities and increased the sensitivity to allergens. Thank you.